Hi guys, welcome back to Rymerplans. Today I'm planning using a kit from being Bethany Rose. Now, the eagle-eyed of you will know, or those with good memories will know, that last week I did a spread using a kit from being Bethany Rose. And I was like, I'm probably not going to use this format again, but I think I've got one sometime in February. Little did I know, it was literally the next week. So, it is slightly different though than the other one. I think we're going to be okay. We're going to work with it. We've got stuff to do. Yeah, so I'm pairing up with, I don't have any red washi except glitter, like full-on glitter washi. And I didn't want to do that. So I'm just going to pair it with these matching ones from Simply Gilded. And let's... Oh, I'm so sorry, I just hiccuped. Let's hiccup. Let's get going. So, as ever, I am just gonna start laying down the washi. That's generally where I start, it's the top and bottom. And while I do that, oh, I was about to say something and then I saw that gigantic banner. And it reminded me of this terrible thing I tried to do. So, you guys remember in my old planner where I used to have washi flag banners all the time and it looked super cute? Well, there's a giant quote in this kit and I thought it would be cool to make a little banner and my god, it did not work. So, there's that. And here I am just, you know, adding more washi, like that'll make things better. Yeah, so I actually had something to talk to you guys about today and I wanted to talk about home education and homeschooling. So the reason I'm doing this is because a lot of people know that I home educate my kids and a lot of you are homeschooling your kids right now, and I keep getting the comment about how oh, you're so lucky in COVID because nothing changes for you and we're all suffering, blah blah blah, and B, just like being told that I'm crazy for doing this. And yeah, I just want to talk about that and what is wrong with what you're saying. So what I do is home education. So we have no obligation to follow a curriculum. We have no obligation to follow a schedule, so we can do school at 9 o'clock on Saturday night if we want to, or whatever, you know, it's all good. No rules, no schedules. We do have to answer to someone. Once a year, the local authority has an obligation to check in with us and say, hey guys, how's it going? Can you give us some examples of what you're up to? And we do that, and then that's that. I've never been told that what I'm doing, I've always been told that an educational expert has looked at what we're doing and said they're satisfied that our children are getting a good education. Sometimes a local authority might try their luck and try and see you a bit more, and there's been stories of people like having local authority turn up on their doorsteps and saying, hey, we just wanted to pop in for a visit. No, absolutely no government involvement, to the point that many home educating families, this is not us by the way, but they live as much as possible off the grid. They are reluctant to register their child with a doctor because they don't want their child to be in any form, like any system. That's not me. But I'm just saying that it's an independent method of study. It is what the government calls education otherwise. So everyone has the right to home educate their children in England. In Scotland it's a little bit different. And also if you have a child with disabilities, it can be slightly different because it depends on their educational care plan. But what you guys are doing right now is not home education. You are homeschooling. So the reason home ed people hate calling it homeschool and always have hated it is because it's not school. So there are various theories and methods of home education. Some of them include deschooling, which is when you remove a child from school, and they recommend 1 month per year that your child was in school. You literally do nothing, like just let them play and have fun, and that is to get them and you out of the mindset of school. Local authorities, as of about 2 years ago, do not approve of deschooling, so it can no longer officially be used when reporting to the local authority. And there's also unschooling, which is we never do any structured sit-down lessons. We don't believe in textbooks. We get all of our school or all of our learning through experience and fun and play. There's also things like game schooling, road schooling, stuff like that. I can go into all that in a different video. But I'm somewhere in the middle. We have our own schedule. As you can see on there, it's pretty full. But if we don't stick to it, we don't stick to it. It gets done sometime. We have 1 lesson per subject per day. We are one-on-one with our kids when we teach them, so it's highly different to being in a class environment. And if it doesn't get done, no one tells us off. We have not got lists to follow. We have not got deadlines. Our teen has deadlines because we set them, because we feel that it's beneficial. Our 7-year-old does not have any deadlines. But in school he would, in some respects. So we do not have teachers telling us we're not doing a good job. We do not have Zoom calls where 30 kids are begging for attention. I couldn't do the thing that parents are doing right now, and I have heard people referring to it as crisis schooling instead of homeschooling, and I can see why, because it's surviving right now, you know. It's rough. I couldn't do it. I couldn't keep to the schedules that teachers are setting, and likewise I couldn't be a teacher in this environment either, because it just seems unnecessary pressure everywhere. Home education is about not having pressure and stress and letting kids enjoy their childhoods and learn in a productive and explorative way. It doesn't work for every child, but similarly school very, very much doesn't work for every child either. Yeah, so I just wanted to kind of highlight to you guys, because it's not so much people who watch my videos, but I do get comments saying like, I can't believe you do this all the time, like you must hate being around your kids. It's a thing in home ed communities that they hate whenever it's summer holiday time and parents are like, oh, I've got to see my kids for 6 weeks, roll on August or September or whenever, because we actually like spending time with our kids. And it's like, home ed is like a fun thing, and it's happy and not stressful. Yeah, so I just wanted to say, I totally get it, you guys. I don't blame you for being stressed. I would be too, and I am in awe of how awesome you guys are doing. Okay, so there's the finished look. The lighting has totally messed up, so that's annoying. But there's a little full wiggle. I tried to do like a flag type thing like I used to do in my old planner, but it didn't look good. Yeah, this is better than last week. Oh, I like how much foil's going on here. Mostly in that washi tape actually. But yeah, we've got a good week coming up. It's my friend's birthday. We've got a HelloFresh box coming, although you can barely see that. Oh, I didn't write in this. Yeah, so I've got a call coming up with my other friend, and then this friend whose birthday it is, we're doing a murder mystery online. So yeah, lots of fun things coming up next week, this week, whatever. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!